You think you own your land, but do you really? How can you be so sure? In the Philippines, I've seen it time and time again. The technical description on the title doesn't match the actual relocation map. I'm talking about those numbers buried in the back pages, the bearings, and the distances that describe where your land begins and ends. And that mismatch, that can delay your sale, confuse your buyers, or worse, start a legal battle with your neighbor. You might think your property is 300 square meters, but what if the actual survey says 280? Or worse, you're excited about acquiring a new property, then you find out that the structure was built on someone else's land. You didn't just buy a home, you bought a legal headache. This is where geodetic engineers come in. They're licensed with a PRC, just like a real estate broker, and they're the only professionals authorized to legally determine the exact size, shape, and position of your land. They don't guess. They use GPS, drones, and total stations to create a certified relocation survey. And once it's done, they place permanent boundary markers called monuments on the actual corners of your lot. So what used to be assumed boundaries becomes visible, fixed, and legally binding. Maybe the property was inherited, and now you and your siblings need to divide it. In the Philippines, that process is called extrajudicial settlement of estate. Before you can divide it, you need to know exactly what you're dividing. A licensed geodetic engineer will conduct a subdivision survey, lay out the portions, and mark each of the boundaries on the ground. That becomes your legal basis for transferring titles to each heir. And here's where a licensed real estate broker fits in. We don't just match buyers and sellers. We handle due diligence. And that includes coordinating with geodetic engineers. We make sure the property you're selling or buying is technically verified and legally ready. No surprises, no guesswork, just assurance. Now, if you're a buyer, listen up. Always ask for a relocation survey, even if the title looks clean. I've seen sellers try to skip it, saying the title's fine, the fence is there, the lot is accurate. Don't take the bait. If you're investing in land, protect yourself. The only proof you need is a verified survey. Maybe your title is decades old and was never updated. Maybe it's still just a tax declaration. Or maybe you're selling and you're unsure about your boundary. Whatever the case, you start with facts. And that means working with a licensed geodetic engineer and a real estate broker who knows how to do things right. So if you're planning to sell, title, subdivide, or just secure your land, don't wait until a buyer walks away or until a problem becomes a case. Talk to a licensed geodetic engineer and work with a real estate broker who can guide you through it, from the first measurement to the final signature. Need a free consultation? Connect with me and I'll help you move forward with confidence.